Welcome to vlog number 315. Back in Shreveport to see one last ETBU hockey game this season. It's D3 versus Texas Tech. We're in the white on the left side of your screen, and Texas Tech is in the red right in front of us, or right in front of me and you guys. It's a 10-minute warm-up, and then the starting lineups, the national anthem, and then it's game time. It's my last. This will be the last ETBU hockey game I'll be going to this season, so I gotta end it on a win. I'll still be doing the Mudbuds games, of course, after this, but this is the last ETBU hockey game of the season at home. Second to last, but I won't be doing tomorrow because there's a homecoming football game tomorrow. Here we go. I gotta end my personal ETBU hockey season on a win. I have to. D3 versus Texas Tech. Let's go Tigers. D3 versus Texas Tech. Let's go Tigers. ETBU versus Texas Tech starts now. 12 minutes left in the first. Texas Tech has a 1-0 lead thanks to a power play goal. But still plenty of game to go here. And now Texas Tech back the other way. Good D, but that's going to be a penalty as both refs had their arms up. And it's also 4-on-4, by the way. It was 4-on-4 because they just called like coincidental rough-ins. Now they call it a trip on us. I'm not sure what the number was, but now it's going to be a 4-on-3 power play for Texas Tech. And we're already down 1-0. 11:49 left in the first. Here we go. It is a 4-on-3 power play for Texas Tech. They put the other two penalties that happened 10 seconds ago at game time on the board, and it's sent all the way down. So it's 4-on-3 power play for Texas Tech, and then there would be 10 seconds 5-on-4 if it got to that point. And a save by the goalie. Rebound is stopped. And there's another penalty. And who is it on? A guy fell down. Is it on Tech? I believe it is on Tech. Yes, sir, it is. And it's going to be 3-on-3. It is literally going to be 3-on-3. Look at how many penalties. Both spots are filled on both sides of the board. And it is going to be 3-on-3 like it's overtime, even though it's the first period. 3-on-3 next. Here we go, it's 3-on-3. It's only the second time I've seen 3-on-3 outside of overtime. And now here's a shot fired wide. So this is key right here because it's 3-on-3 for I don't even know how long, because the only other time I saw a 3-on-3 outside of overtime was in a D3 game against the University of Houston a few weeks ago. This is huge though, because there's so much open space. Holy cow, they just tackled him. Here we go, this is huge. I mean, there's so much open space with the 3-on-3, but then we just stuck in the corner. I mean, can we move, please? Here we go. It's still 3-on-3 for now. Then it's gonna be. And that shot's blocked. And now they don't get the puck out. And now we do. Players are out of the box. I'm not sure how many. And we couldn't get it by the one guy. Texas Tech back the other way. And the goalie fell down. Camera's not focusing here. And they score. And Texas Tech has a 2-0 lead. The camera wasn't focusing and I kind of wasn't zoomed in all the way. But Texas Tech has a 2-0 lead. Boo-hoo. Darn. Not good. It was technically a shorthanded goal, I guess. 9:42 left in the first. And Texas Tech has a 2-0 lead. Not a good first half of the first period. Texas Tech has a 2-0 lead about halfway through the first. 4 seconds left in the first. 3-1 Texas Tech. We're on the power play. It was 2-0, as you saw in the last clip. We made it 2-1 seconds after I stopped filming, and it was a power play goal. Then Texas Tech, seconds after we made it 2-1, made it 3-1. So here we go, the power play will roll over into the second if we don't score. And they score! Andrew Kolka, 1-goal game. Seconds into the power play, 6 seconds in. I got an ETBU goal on camera, and it's a 1-goal game again. Both goals for us have been power play goals. Good job, Andrew. I had 2 classes with Andrew, accounting and management, and he just buried it, I believe, on the rebound. And they played a recording of the Chicago Blackhawks goal horn and their goal song, which they're playing right now. 15 seconds. And Texas Tech now has it, final seconds. And now here's a shot, glove save, and it's behind him, they score! With 1 second left, and Texas Tech has a 4-2 lead. That is a kind of play that you cannot allow. A wrister from the high slot, snuck through the goalie and trickles in with 1 second left in the first, and Texas Tech has their 2-goal lead back. Texas Tech has their 2-goal lead back. That just can't happen. Like, I'm sorry, man. At this rate, we're gonna have like a 10-10 game. They drop the puck, the horn sounds, a buzzer beat-in goal for Texas Tech. Restores their 2-goal lead. I filmed 3 goals in that first period, 2 by Texas Tech, 1 for ETBU. And overall, there were 6 goals scored. 6 goals scored, 4 for Texas Tech, 2 for ETBU. It's 4-2 Texas Tech after the opening 20. 4-2 Texas Tech after 1. 8 minutes left in the second. It's now 5-2 Texas Tech. Texas Tech scored early on in the second period, 5-on-5, I believe. I believe it was 5-on-5. They made it 5-2. 8 minutes left. Both teams have had their chances since then. And now here we go. Numbers possibly the other way. And it's tipped on goal. That was a good tip on the center and pass, but right into the goalie's pads. Yeah, that goal for Texas Tech, that 5th goal here in this game, which was scored here in the second, was just terrible defense. Left the guy wide open right in front of the goalie, and he shot it over the goalie. But that 4th goal, with 1 second left in the first period, you guys saw that. That was so weak. So wrister from like just inside the blue line, they got through him, and then trickled in. Here we go. Still like just under half a game to go. It's definitely not over. But you gotta get the next one, because if you go down by 4, it might be over. And it's up in the air. And it stayed in the zone. After all that, it stayed in the zone. And it's loose, and now the net came off. As that was like a hot potato. It stayed in the zone, and then the net came off. 7:12 left in the second. It's still 5-2. We gotta get one, I would say, before the second intermission. Here we go, 3rd period. It is 6-3 Texas Tech. It was 5-2. Then we made it 5-3, but then Texas Tech made it 6-3. We're gonna need 3 goals here in the 3rd, and we can't give up anymore. I don't see that happening, but you never know. We could shot the world or shot this arena. It is like 12:30 in the morning, but this game did start at 10:30 p.m. because the Mudbuds played at 7. We'll see. You never know. It's not over until there's triple zeros on the clock. So you never know. 6-3 Texas Tech over ETBU as we're about to begin the 3rd period. 6-3 Texas Tech, and the 3rd period starts now. 50 seconds left on the power play, 9-10 left in the game. It's a shame that we're down by 3 here. By the way, we did change goalies. Yeah, just a couple soft goals. and then some bad defense. But you never know. I guess we could win tomorrow, regardless of if I'm here or not. Hopefully we win tomorrow. Really later today now. It's like 12:45 a.m. And it's cleared out of the zone as it jumped over our stick. There we go, back the other way. Final seconds of the power play. And we fall down. That was lucky it wasn't a trip on us. And it's blocked in front. I believe this is Andrew backed in the other way. Centers it right to Texas Tech. But good thought. And it's clear all the way down, but it's 5-on-5, so that's going to be an icing on Texas Tech. 6:53 left in the third. It remains 6-3 Texas Tech, and that's going to be it for now. 1:40 left. It's still 6-3 Texas Tech. Oh, what a move. And, oh, then that got on goal, but a save by the goalie. 90 seconds left. Our goalie is in his net, so we didn't pull him. If it was a 2-goal game, maybe, but it is a 3-goal game, and if we were to pull him, we would have done it earlier. Now there's another penalty from the ref at center ice. I have no idea who's screaming, and also I don't know who he's calling. Unless he's calling Texas Tech. Yeah, he is. 1:17 left, and we're gonna go to the power play, but it's gonna be too late, too little, too late. 1:17 left. We're down by 3. Okay, they called a 5-minute major on Texas Tech and threw the guy out of the game. Andrew, who scored our second goal, got injured. So they called a 5-minute major power play. It's a 5-minute major and a game misconduct for Texas Tech. We have a 5-minute power play, but it's only for the last 1:17 because there's only 1:17 left. So we're on the power play the rest of the game unless we commit a penalty. Come on, boys, get one more. Oh, what a behind-the-back pass. 55 seconds, and it's clear all the way down. If this is, in fact, my last ETBU game of the season, at least I filmed one of our goals, even though we're going to lose. And here's a shot saved by the goalie. Juicy rebound, but no one's home. And Texas Tech clears that one. 35 seconds left. Yeah, they threw that Texas Tech player out of the game. 5-minute major and a game misconduct for that Texas Tech player. And then Andrew, who scored a second goal, got injured and had to be helped off. And then pass down low. And I don't think that ever got on net. 15 seconds. And it's sent through the circle. Behind the net, final 8. Unfortunately, Texas Tech will win this game. Unfortunately, Texas Tech will win this game. Here's a shot at the horn. It's fired wide. And ETBU falls 6-3. Unfortunately, Texas Tech wins it 6-3. I may come back at 2 p.m.
Texas Tech 6, Lord Texas Baptist University.
I might come back to the game. I might come to the game at 2 p.m. later today now. It's now later. Well, the next game is at 2 p.m. tentatively later today. I might come to that. I'll either go to that or I'll go to the ETBU homecoming football game at 1. The only reason it's in question is because it possibly could rain tomorrow. We'll see. Texas Tech and ETBU will pray at center ice on the Mudbuds logo. Unfortunately, we lose this game 6-3. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I did film our second ETBU goal, and if this is my last ETBU hockey game of the season, at least I did film one of our goals, even though we were on the losing side. Final score, Texas Tech 6 and ETBU 3. So long from George's Pond. And I'll do a closing into that slip. Texas Tech wins this one 6-3 here tonight. So long from George's Pond. ETBU falls 6-3 here tonight to Texas Tech. 6-3 the final in favor of Texas Tech. Well, guys, it's the next day now, or really later the same day, because the game ended at like 1 a.m. It's now around 9:30. Just got up because I wanted to get the footage from this, the game
that you just saw, or the footage from this VOD onto my computer, because today is the ETBU homecoming football game at 1 against Hardin Simmons. Whether or not I go to it, that's still like up in the air, because I looked at the radar and it's supposed to rain, and I don't really want to sit there in the rain, because when we played UMHB last year in November last season, it rained and it was miserable and we lost. So even though it's homecoming, I may skip the football game and actually go to the hockey game at 2 in Shreveport, maybe. And then also I'm thinking about maybe going to the Mudbuds game at 7, so maybe like ETBU hockey at 2. Then I don't have to kill like between when the ETBU game ends and when the dates open for the Mudbuds. It's gonna be like a night. So I'm gonna have to kill like 90 minutes, give or take. So then maybe I go somewhere to eat or something like that, and then go to the Mudbuds once the dates open at 6, and then the game starts just at 7. So I might do that. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I did film our second goal, ETBU's second goal, which was a power play goal by Andrew Kolka. I have 2 classes with him. I said that in the video. I have 2 classes with him, accounting and principles of management. So great job, Andrew. If you're watching this, which you might be, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If I do go to the ETBU game this afternoon at 2, hopefully we actually win. We were right there. It's just we gave up way too many goals. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be the homecoming football game or the ETBU hockey game against Texas Tech at 2 p.m. today. If it's this vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I'm not sure what you're doing. Hit it. It's a big red button down here. Make sure it's green and says subscribe, and make sure the bell is ringing so you can notify every time I post a new video. And you know what? I'm going to see you in vlog number 316. Vlog on. Go Tigers. And peace.